Words are spells. That's why it's called spelling. Language is not merely a utility. Language is an art. And magic is a blend of art and science. Much of the work we do on this magical path of spiritual development is right brain. We use visualization, mantra vibration, breath work, and physical movement to embed sound and symbolism into the deep recesses of our consciousness. Here's the thing though, your grandest, most impactful spiritual experiences, those moments of complete and total transcendence where your mind just goes, those moments are really hard to explain. Breaking down right brain intuition and translating that into left brain linguistics is a challenge, but it's a challenge worth tackling, for the language you use is the link to applying magic in your everyday life. Phrases that rhyme stand the test of time. Words woven well kiss the ear with whispers harmonious, whilst bombastic babblings scream strange and erroneous. If something is to stick, then the language must click, though chanting Michael in public may not be the best shtick. So, where does one go? What does one do? How doth bring spirit to language and hear it ring true? Well, if you're mildly elated by the things I have stated, then continue watching, because we'll be crossing a river of words that will have you casting spells of lasting. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control, abundance, libido, inspiration, creative life force, and power in your everyday life. A very interesting and enlightening book is Angels, Companions in Magic by Silver Raven Wolf. Normally, I enjoy the more heady, dense, and objective books on occult subjects, but I decided to give this rather airy-fairy text a read, and I must admit I was not disappointed. In fact, I was elated and inspired. Angels, Companions in Magic contains a multitude of poetic angel invocations. These poetic angel invocations are beautifully written, and they are powerful speaking tools. Magic is about creating change and improving oneself. The improvements a magician makes on oneself changes the way they interact, respond, and collaborate with the rest of the universe. Therein lies the physical manifestations of magic. There are certain rituals designed to bolster your self-confidence. When you walk into a room with self-confidence, people just respect you more. They're more curious about what you have to say. When you're confident, you start seeing solutions over problems. And when you do have real problems, you're able to deal with them much more gracefully. Other rituals are designed to heighten your awareness and intuition. With heightened awareness, you notice more things. You see beneath people's masks, which gives you incredible communication powers. It also protects you from those with ill intent. Just like there are rituals, such as the LBRP, designed for the purpose of evoking change, there are also incantations and poetic invocations that evoke similar phenomena in the human energy body. These incantations and poetic invocations can be used as standalone practices or as ritual amplifiers. The angelic poems in Angels, Companions in Magic, they expand on the characteristics and attributes of the angelic hosts, internalizing more details on what exactly the angle of light Raphael is makes working with the Raphael area of your consciousness more impactful. The angel invocations in Angels, Companions in Magic, although a bit woo-woo, truly paint a wondrously vivid picture of how these angles of light have been personified and communicated with for thousands of years. I found them inspiring, so I created video journeys for 5 angelic invocations. The angelic host invocation, the invocation of Michael, the invocation of Gabriel, the invocation of Raphael, and the invocation of Uriel. Let us dive into those. Before we do, kindly tap like if you're liking this. Subscribe if the content of Mage Space tickles the ivories of your soul. Angelic Host Invocation. Angelic hosts, hear my call. Bright blessings I extend to all. East and south, west and north, I circle round and call ye forth. Invisible friend, messenger of love, send me aid from the realms above. Invocation to Michael. Chaldean prince and pagan god, avenging lance of sword and rod, warrior angel of noon's fire's grace, who guards herein this sacred space. Into form burst forth my Michael, the scarlet flame Sabathiel, loyal fighter and astral guardian, the crimson leader, man's perfect specimen. Mercy, patience, and warm compassion, whose divinity's hand took care to fashion. Hail unto thee, O patron of the Nile. I call thee forth, strong Michael. Courage and trust bring into form, time-favored angel of legends worn. Center thy energies wise and just, the goddess's champion and whom she trusts. This terminator angel, heavenly hunter, my battle angel of blazing summer. Invocation to Gabriel. Sumerian priestess of the light, I seek thy presence here this night. As aquamarine fog enchants the dusk, and autumn blooms its sacred musk. Arise, sweet Gabriel of the moon, with gold-tinged wings and crying loon. Goddess energy here on earth, bring transformation and rebirth. The lily opens, fed by the chalice. This angel removes and avenges malice. Governess of mystical light divine, resurrection and mercy her design. Come now, unite, my warrior queen, who tells of birth and things unseen. From wisdom's fountain I seek to drink, and open mystery I've yet to think. While fairies paint the starry skies, and Jibril guards this paradise. Invocation of Raphael. From Azure coast and Ugarit ocean, Chaldean lineage, shining god of healing devotion, cresting on dawn's golden enchanted breezes, rising to purge humanity of insidious diseases. I beckon thee, great angel of the sun, to enter here with sparkling laughter and creative fun. Whisper the secrets of the pentagram, fair Raphael, the son of El, and consort of Adarat is Labiel. Your wand entwined by mystical serpents, science and knowledge are thy devoted servants. Now command the legions when magic requires it, and bring forth the power of healing mist. Angel guardian of spiritual leaders, brush peacock wings on swirls of scented cedar, floating among humanity in disguise, spiraling from the east as blue gold prayers rise, bringing into form Gaia's balance again, and let us ne'er cry over what might have been. Invocation to Uriel. Forest green and sienna brown, the winter rolls out to touch the ground, where frosty midnight brings mystery of visions, dreams, and prophecy. Nature spirits dance the spell to call the thunderous Uriel. Volcanoes of information now burst forth on crystal snowflakes from the north. With lion's roar and Sekhmet force, I call this angel of secret source. Shining earth and truth to tell, I seek the knowledge of Uriel, of rocks and stones and forest trees, a hawk-eyed being who endless sees the truth cut cold of human lies and brings the gift of angel eyes. Spread thy wings of hurricane scroll, enlighten me and my human soul.